Dust flew into his face, though there was almost no wind. In the hive, the wind was different, made of trash, footsteps, and other people's voices. It always smelled of iron, of hot air, and of fear. The scrapyard hummed, loaders creaked, smugglers whistled. Someone argued over a food ration, someone else over a battery. And beyond the concrete wall, the towers glowed, evenly, cleanly, as if another world existed there, as if nothing bad had ever happened to this one. The tops of the buildings, like needles, pierced the evening sky. They whispered through advertisements, breathed out steam, and sang with voices of propaganda. The union of corporations, your shield, your strength, your new home. Tim sat by the wall. At his feet, a plastic lid from a filtration canister. In his hand, a piece of bread from his ration. His eyes on the other side, where the useful lived, the approved, the ones who belong. Light reflected in his pupils as if all this wasn't real, but a mirage. Tim was silent, because in the hive, thinking out loud was a luxury, too expensive, sometimes deadly. He was young, but already had the eyes of an adult. His skin was pale, like someone who rarely sees the sun without protective fabric. His hair, dark, stuck together from the water. A few hours ago, Tim had been diving in the bay, in one of the few places where the water wasn't yet poisoned. Locals called it the invisible water, clear but alien, as if it had slipped in here by mistake from another world. Tim watched over it, cleaned the trash, chased away the kids. It was his place, the only place where breathing still felt real. Now he sat leaning against the warm concrete wall. Beside him lay a worn textbook, a course on adaptive biochemistry. Tomorrow, an exam. In a month, the test, pass it, and you become a citizen. You get a pass, access, an ID code, a life beyond the wall. Tim looked at the city as if at a dream he was about to wake into. And in that gaze, there was everything: fatigue, loneliness, hunger, anxiety, and a thin, almost painful hope. Not the kind that warms you, the kind that cuts from inside, but Tim still held on to it, like air. He knew if he let go, he'd be lost. I can do it. I have to. Just don't fall before the finish line.